I would suggest that everybody that's upset about the Colorado Supreme Court deciding to kick Trump off the ballot, to look that the Supreme Court has to view it and all that. B, is that watch the lawyer for Trump and his arguments. His arguments were like, well, his words exactly were, insurrection's got to be more than 2 hours, right? And you got to have weapons, right? You got to, you got to have guns. You got to have big. Well, when they said there were weapons, well, it's not just those. You got to have guns, right? And they're like, there were guns. No, it's got to be big guns like rifles and stuff. Well, they did have them on the other side of the river. That's been proven by Oath Keepers. Yeah, Oath Keepers said under oath that they had that. And then they explain how defend and protect and support, all those words are intersected inside each other's definitions, meaning those words all like circle each other is what I meant to say. And each definition. So yeah. And like with Eugene Carroll, he tried to say as officer, wanting the Department of, the Justice Department to defend him with the Eugene Carroll. So he already said that he was an officer at one point, now saying he's not. But you're trying to tell me that everybody else that's an officer, but the highest position in the land can't be taken off the ballot. That the Founding Fathers went, hey, but the president, he can't be taken off the ballot because we didn't define him exactly as an officer. Okay, but back to my point. Listen to the lawyer for Trump. When the definition is told to him, he's like, he's asked, where do you get all these extra things for insurrection, the time, the guns, the weapons? Where do you get that the definition is wrong? Where are your sources? He's like, well, Judge, well, you're gonna just say that I'm making this stuff up. And then I'm gonna say that y'all are making this up. Because in the end of the day, aren't we all just making this all up? There's no actual facts to any of this because we're just really all making it up. Isn't that what this is all about? So you have no defense at all, but blow the hell up on social media, meaning Trump blowing up that it's rigged and all this different stuff. Then hire a better lawyer that can argue better than saying, well, we're all making it up, Judge. Yep. And the ones that dissented, it was something to do with the Colorado state law being contradictory or something. I can't remember. But it's going to the Supreme Court. It's going to have a decision. But to think somebody that did all the things we know he did to stop the peaceful transfer of power that's gone over for over 200 plus years in this country can be put back on the ballot. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. We know that he tried to stop the peaceful transfer of power. He tried to cause insurrection on January 6th. All that. But somehow he's the president, so he can't do nothing wrong. Like I'm going to say in all videos dealing with that immunity and all that shit, is in, why are y'all investigating Joe Biden? He's the president. He can't be guilty of anything because presidential immunity covers everything. That's what you are saying with these cases with Trump. The law should not apply to him. Yet Republicans said the reason they didn't vote to impeach the second time was because the court system needed to run its course instead of the legislative body.